everyone, happy to have you here with me once again. Welcome back. Today I didn't have on my plans to film today, but I kind of like my makeup today and it's something different. It's been a while since I did like kind of a blue look and that I like that look, but that's not the point of today's video. Today, as you can see in the title, I'm going to be sharing the 15 lip products that I would like to finish this year. And yeah, I'm saying 15. I saw Sophia Alexandra doing kind of a Apocalypse, a project where she's going to be working on her lipsticks. And to be honest, it's time for me to work on my older lipsticks. My older lipsticks are from 2019 and that's not that old, but it's starting to get kind of boring for me. I feel like I should finish most of those lipsticks this year. So yeah, and also most of the lipsticks that I'm going to be sharing with you today are lipsticks that are not cruelty free. So that way I kill two birds with one shot. Is that how you say it on English? Matar dos pájaros de un tiro. I'm not completely sure, but yeah, I think you get my point, and I don't want to make this video too long. I think it should be a pretty short video, so let's start with the products that I want to finish this year. First, I want to mention how I'm planning to finish these lipsticks this year, because yeah, there's a lot of lipsticks over here and I don't want to like hyper focus on these lipsticks and kind of reject the rest of my lipstick collection. So my plan is to use, for example, 2 days one of the lipsticks in this selection, and the third day I have to use a lipstick or lip product that is not in this like selection. That way I'll kind of focus more on those, the ones that I'm going to show you right now, but I will still be able to play around with my other lip products, because it's not the idea that the other lip products on my collection don't get used and get old too. So yeah, I'm going to start showing you the lipsticks because this introduction is getting a little bit too long. First, I'm going to show you the lipsticks that I mentioned in my planning to pan in 2022 video. Okay, let's start with this one over here. This is from Bujois. Again, I forget to check how to pronounce this brand. I'm so sorry for the girl who taught me how to pronounce it. I always forget how to say it. But yeah, this is the brand Bujois. I don't know if you can read it over there, but this was my favorite lipstick back in 2019. It's a beautiful color, but I don't think I have used it at all in 2021. So yeah, I really need to focus on this one. I will say that we have used like a third of the product, I will say, because yeah, I really used it a lot back in 2019. So yeah, this is the first product that I want to finish. Another one that I mentioned in that video, like planning to pan in 22, is this one over here. This is my low key lipstick from NYX. This is the lipstick that I have in my Partners in Cream last year, and as you can see, I took the stopper out and there is not a lot of product in here really. Oh, I forgot to swatch this. So over here we have the low key shade. It's a beautiful color, but I have to admit that I'm kind of burned out with this product because I used it a lot last year. Let me show you a swatch of this one over here that I already showed you. It's kind of a pretty similar shade. I will say that the Bourjois one, or Bourjois, sorry, it's kind of a more peachy lipstick, and this one has more pink on it, but they're pretty similar, especially on camera. I think they look almost the same. Okay, let's move on with another one of my favorites. This is the Push Up lipstick from NYX Cosmetics, and again, in 2019 this was my favorite or second favorite color, and I used it way too much. I feel like I shouldn't have a lot of product in this one over here. This, I feel like it's my perfect nude, but like a really pale nude on me, but it doesn't look like concealer, and in my opinion, looks really pretty on me, but this is the lighter I can go with a nude, at least on my opinion, and I really enjoy it when I use kind of a more colorful eye look. Moving on, we have another product that I mentioned in the Planning to Pan in 2022, and it's this lipstick over here, the Nude Glaze. This doesn't have a lot of product on it. This is all I got. It only has 2 grams of product, so I think it should be easy for me to finish it. It's a really beautiful nude, kind of peachy too, but a little bit more brown, I will say. And let me show you some other lipsticks from this line that I want to finish. Here I have over here Pimienta Caliente. This one is right now in my deck of panning project. Otherwise, I don't think this will be the lipstick I will be planning to pan this year. But now that it's in that project, I think I want to finish it. It's a kind of burnt red and it's a beautiful color to use in winter. It's not a color that I'm too comfortable in. I feel like there are some other shades of red that look better on me than this one. But yeah, it's an interesting color and I would like to finish it. Another lipstick that is in a project right now is the, how are you called? Fuchsia Pink. This one is my favorite pink on my collection, and I'm so sad this brand is not cruelty free because this is an amazing color. It's a really bright fuchsia with a lot of blue on it, I will say. So I really enjoy this one, and now in summer I try to use it the more, how do you say that? As much as possible, because yeah, in winter this is not a color that I will use. And talking about another lipstick that I need to use now in summer, because otherwise I won't use it for the rest of the year, is this color over here. In camera it looks more reddish, I would say, but this is the Heroine color from the Superstay Matte Ink from Maybelline. This is a neon orange. It looks kind of more of as a reddish tone, but yeah, in real life you can see that this it's pretty orangey and neon. Let's see if you can see it. No, in camera it looks way more reddish, but this is an orange. And the last product from this line over here that I want to finish this year is Malva Ensueño. That's like dreamy mauve, I will say. It will be the translation in English, and it's a beautiful purple color. Wait a second, this is not the color that I wanted to use. It was another one. Let me look for the right one and I'll be right back. Here is the right one. The one that I want to finish this year is this one over here. It's called Fuchsia Carnaval, and that is a purple color, but while this one is way lighter, this is a little bit more darker. So I think I could use it in summer, in winter, in autumn, in spring, and that way it's going to be way easier for me to finish it. You can see it over here. It's a beautiful color, I love it, but I think you can see that it's basically brand new. I don't know if I have ever used this product, so it's going to be a challenge for sure. But yeah, let's move on with an easy one. It's kind of a gimme product because I want to finish this lip gloss over here. This is a mini. It only has 0.084 ounces, and that's not a lot of product. I already took the stopper out, so yeah, this is on its way out because definitely it's not going to take a lot for me to finish it. It's a nice gloss, you can see it over here, and this is the last gloss from a trio that I bought back in 2020, and this is a formula that, to be honest, I don't love. So I'm happy that once this one is done, I'm going to be done with this formula. I really don't like it. And the last gloss that I want to finish this year is my older one. This, I think it's called She's So Extra from Essence, but it already faded the whole thing, so I think that's the name. This was my first gloss, not ever, but since I got into makeup. This is my older one. It's more of a pinky tone, kind of similar to the other gloss that I just showed you, but this is more like a dusty rose, and this one is more peachy, definitely. So yeah, this has a little bit of shimmer on it, not a lot. I prefer something that is a little bit more glittery, to be honest. And we have the last 5 lipsticks that I want to finish, and I feel like it's going to be a challenge. Yeah, it's going to be a challenge, definitely. Let's start talking about this one over here. I think this one was in my deck of panning last year, and it's a color that I kind of like, I kind of hate. It depends on the day for me, to be honest, and how I use it. But this is an yellowy brown shade, so it looks like poop over there. Yeah, it's not a nice color, to be honest, but I already have it. This year I want to try to avoid decluttering my makeup because I don't want to waste what I already have purchased. I don't know, I don't want to waste. So this is not really a nice color, and now looking at it on camera, it looks not pretty, to be honest. But I like to mix this lipstick with other shades that might be too reddish, too colorful, to make something a little bit more muted and more nude. So I think that way I'm going to be using it. The thing is, I don't know how long it will take me to finish this one, but this is something that I will definitely not touch until autumn. Over here I have one of my favorites, but again it's a lipstick that I bought back in 2019, so it's starting to get old. This is the Liquid Catsuit from Wet n Wild in the shade Rebel Rose, and I will say that this is one of my favorite pinkish shades on my whole collection, and I don't have anything similar to it on my collection. I'm trying not to purchase from Wet n Wild anymore, so I don't know what I'm going to do once I finish this one, because it's such a beautiful color and it's so unique on my collection. Same with this one over here from the same line, but with the shade Give Me Mocha. This is another one of my favorites. I really like this formula and these colors. This is more of a reddish brown, and it's so pretty. It's so freaking pretty. I have a lot of nudes that I want to finish, but those are my favorite kinds of colors, so it's not weird that I have a lot of them. But yeah, let's talk about the last 2 lipsticks. Both of them are from Maybelline. This is one of my favorite lipsticks ever. More than the other ones that I have told you that are a favorite, this is my favorite lipstick in my collection. It's the shade Ruler from the Superstay Matte Ink collection. It's such a beautiful color. How can I describe this? A reddish pinky, a pinky reddish, but it's a muted color. It looks so stunning on my lips, and every time that I use it I get compliments on it. So yeah, once I finish it I'm going to miss it. But first, it's not from a cruelty-free brand, and second, it's starting to get old. And the last lipstick that I want to finish this year is this one, again from the Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Amazonian. And this is a beautiful nude. It's the shade that I used for my graduation from the university. It's a beautiful nude. How can I describe it? I feel like it's different from the other nudes that I'm going to be trying to finish. Is this color over here? It's kind of a darker brown, but not too dark. But this one is kind of more of a medium to dark nude for me, and it's also perfect and looks so pretty. This is something I feel more inspired to use in winter and autumn, but I will be trying to use it, mixing it with other products, because as I said, if I want to finish all of these lipsticks, I really need to focus on them and use them as much as I can. Most of these lipsticks probably at some point will be in a project or another. This is not like a project itself, this video. It's just kind of a statement that I want to finish all of these products. I think after 3 months I'm going to come back here and update you how I'm doing with these lipsticks, if I have finished any, which ones are the ones that I have made more progress on and I have used more often, and which ones are the ones that I have basically not used. But yeah, that's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're trying to finish lipsticks this year. I would love to know, and how it's going to be your strategy to be able to finish this. But yeah, that's everything for today. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I need to go clean this hand because otherwise I'm going to be staining everything.